Hi guys, we will talk about the about printing in sections. So instead of printing one single table, we will have a list of tables. In this case. LDF here is a variable, and then it will be the list of table. And then I will have the three. I will make three tables or three data frames here with a different structure. So part one will be the first with the column A and B. Maybe this one, part two, I will change it into um, to period and then revenue. Okay, new, and then part C mm, I will keep it like this. Okay, so now you have three table with the different structures. Actually, the part three is very similar to part one, but then it has three columns A, B, C. And then if you want to print this structure or is this list of tables into HTML page, you need to use the for loop like this. So for each nk here, which is a name for in this inside this list, so it will represent nk will present part one, part two, part three, and then it will print the first thing is the nk, and then the second thing is the table present named or indexed by nk. So for example, if nk equal to this one, it will print the first table, and then if nk equals part 2, then it will give you the second table. Okay, let us run the workflow first and then see how it goes in here. Okay, so you can see here the part one, and then this is the first table, part two, and then the second and the third. Okay, so assuming that if you want to print only one single uh, result for one part here, you can also do that as well. So let me copy the whole thing here this in this place, and I name this one. So I will name this one part one. Okay, so instead of using this one, I will name this one with a different name. So later you can tell the difference. And this one, instead of using this notation, which is the inside the square bracket, I will use this notation part one. Okay, so what does it mean? It means that I will print. Okay, so this one I will name it independent part. Maybe I won't use part one anymore. Independent part, uh, like this, and then outside the loop, the for loop. So this one is the whole thing here is inside the for loop, and this one is outside. And then I just print the part one here. If you don't want to use the GDF function here, you can also write like this as well. So after this, it will print the whole thing with the for loop, but then it also print another one with the independent part outside as well. So if you run the workflow again and then you refresh, it will give you the same thing as before, but then it also give you the uh, independent. Okay, so my typing independent part outside the for loop as well. And then this one is supposed to be the same as the part one because I specifically choose part one in here. Okay, so that's how it works with the loop, the list, and then we have to use a for loop in order to print all the elements of the list. Okay, so let me give you another example of part four in here, and then you will see the different or the you have a better understanding of this structure. Okay, so part four, actually, instead of using the new numbers, I just transform the part one. So in short, part one and part four, they are the same in numbers, but then in terms of columns and row, the part four will have four columns and two rows, and part one has two columns and four rows. So it's the other way around. Okay, so let us run the whole thing. So in here you can see that actually I don't change anything in terms of uh, printing, but then I just add one more section in here, and then you see also see one more section. Okay, so let us use this run this one. Okay, there you go. So you have part four here, which is the same as part one in here as well. But then you see the row, the columns A in here becomes the first row, and then column B in here becomes the second row. Okay. Let us do one more time with the part three, and then you understand, because part three you have three rows in here. So I will make this one as part five, and then part five will be the transformation of part three, and then you understand better the code. So again, I don't change anything at all in this part. I only add more section in this list, and then you can see how it goes. And then there you go. So you have five here, which is the same as this one, but then this row this column becomes this row, and then this column becomes this row, and then again the last one in here. Okay, so um, after this, hopefully you understand how to print. This one is not a table anymore, but it's kind of like a collection or a list of tables with the for loop, and then if you want, if you have to, you can choose the independent part in each of the in the whole list, and you print the component or the item independently.